Hi guys, welcome back, Agrarian Skies with me, Sid, and I just want to thank everybody who joined us for the live stream, well, as I'm recording this last night. Been faffing around, and I'm making a lot of progress, but the thing I need is to get these carbon princesses, and I've been breeding. I've just got to the point where I've got spitefuls, and I've got stanums. I'm standing well back because I have, let me just go into here, this has now got the effect none, but sometimes some of the traits keep coming back, so I'm not taking any chances. So let's get this carbon princess going. Done quite a bit. We've got quite a few things to look at. Where's my Bealizer? Gimme. Yep. Healthy respect for bees is important. So it has no effect. It's got a longer lifespan, fertility of 3. Well, let's see about upping that, and we'll see what we get out of that one. You see. Oops. Oh, I need to do open hand, don't I? Stop it, you buggers. So we've got Soul Queens running in there. We've got Spiteful Queen. Now that should have no effect, but I'm guessing that's the one that zapped me. What's this one? Soul Drone. We've run out. They're ignoble and they are dying rapidly. What do we got here? That's Stanums, so they can come out. That's fine. That's a soul. This one's not in use at the moment. We've got a couple of Jelids, so we've got the Jelid Queen going in there, and also over here, and more Soul Queens over there. Let me just have a look. You needed a... Let me take those out. We needed a Soul Princess, because that one had... Which one had died? Or did I? Oh no, I did it, didn't I? Idiot. Right, let me get these Stanums stashed in my bee chest. Oh, that one's full. And this one I'm almost recovered from my disastrous corruption. The disastrous corruption of 2014. Actually, let me just check in there. Have I got a better stack? No. So what I've done, if you can see here, is I've got item ducts running all the way down. So these are pulling out. I have got this is set to take princesses. It doesn't matter, it's just ignoring. I've just used that one there. So all the princesses go in here. I've got a couple more Jelids, and this one, everything else basically goes into this chest. At the moment, I'm just grabbing out. Where the hell did that honeycomb come from? That's come from the Stanums. Well, don't know. And the only thing I didn't get any soul combs that time around, so these just go in along with the molten. So where's my carbon queen? Let me check what this has got. So now on the shortest with the fastest production, no effects, it needs flowers, fertility of 4, and you are quite happy, oops, in a normal environment. At the moment I haven't got anything bizarre that's going to sit there and start teleporting me everywhere. That's going to make the carbon drops. The last thing we need for that quest is, oh, I've got one complaint, but with the bees, the last thing we need for this to get going is the destabilize. Now I think these ones are nasty. I think these are the teleporters. So I'm going to leave those for a while. We should have down here the intellect drops being produced. Slow, tedious work. But we're getting there steadily. So we've got, in fact, let's just put in what we've got so far. That way I don't have to worry too much. So that's where we're at the moment, 87% on those. And obviously now we're starting on this bit here. Okay, let me change back. Go to the factory. So this is complete. This is the pardon me, coughing my lungs up today. So if we come out of here and go into the go with the flow, we can go to this and we can claim bottle of natural gas. I don't think I need it. Well, I may regret that in the future, but there must be a way to produce all of these things. That's pretty much, I've already got one of those, so we're going to go with the reward bag. We'll claim that one, and what do we get? A greater reward bag. That could be diabolical, but having said that, after what we got on the stream, it's diabolical. Amaranth saplings. Oh, God. What do I think to amaranth saplings? That's what I think to amaranth saplings. Right, but fortunately, we are now at the position where we've only got 2 liquid ones to do, the cryothium and pyrethium. So that's that one underway now. I just want to show you in here, I made my first level 8 mysterious magnet, and I have got a huge problem. I've just basically programmed these in. These were a complete pain in the arse to set up, because when you do it from here, you sometimes get activated ones, sometimes get deactivated ones, so I had to go back and edit them all, create each one and make sure that they were all deactivated. But my problem is here, it's gold. I had 8,000 odd when I did the mysterious magnet. I've now dropped me to about 4,300. I've now managed to make about 1,200 gold back. I have used all sorts of tricks to improve my gold thing. I went in here and I've basically gone and grabbed out all the various armors that are coming in. I've got all the gold armors. Oops, don't want the invar. It's a shame I cannot smelt those. Let me get rid of that, and all I've been doing is saying, right, well, I've got a chest plate and a chest plate and a chest plate, and once I've got a fully repaired piece of equipment, I smelt it. It's better than nothing. It's free gold, really. So that gives me that. I think that is probably about as much as I can do on the gold stuff. What have I got? We'll take that out and we'll have those, and we'll, because obviously this is free steel, we're going to get that back. That's good, and that's probably not going to be enough. No, it's not. So yeah, this is just a kind of manual process that it just kind of ups the quantities just a little bit, and we can go over here and whack in the bits of gold, and that's like going to be 12 more ingots, which is better than a kick in the chops, and that'll be 7 ingots of steel once it's done. So that's where we are with that, and I've got a plan that I'm going to do this episode to try and improve our gold situation. So before we do that, what I need to do is go over to CobbleGen, and now the first thing, I don't know whether I've recovered since I noticed this. I did a bit of get off. I did a bit of AFKing, but it looks like we recovered. And when I came back, this was almost bare of saplings, and basically I'd had this on shearing leaves and not producing saplings, and yeah, it was very nearly quite disastrous. I've got 44 compressed dirt now, make that 45, so we're ticking along nicely there. And here I've got 130,000 cobble, so we should be good to make the rest of these matter balls. That's the word I was looking for. So I'm going to just run this through until this empties, and I will be right back with you. Okay, that full memory cell wasn't quite cutting the mustard. We're at about 700 and odd, so we need to fill those slots. I've set that running again. Now, I could, if I really wanted to, let me just come over here come and utilise this lot. There's 130,000 cobble stored in there as well, but I'll just let it run. It won't take long. So what am I going to? I'm going to need some brick. Just give me a stack of that for now. And I need to go to the Thorncraft. Not quite the Thorncraft. Sorry. I needed to go to the Mage Tower. So, as part of one of my quests, I had to make all of these buggers. And I've got my Thormium Golem. So what I have done is I have researched the Alchemy Golem core, to which I'm going to need to make a decanting Golem core, which is water and vacuous. So let's go and grab that for starters. Oh, aqua, I should say. You need more than that. I really didn't. Well, we'll take that one as well. And some vacuous. So that's Tanneberry. So vacuous must be around here somewhere. Oh, I haven't got much vacuous at all. That's not good. Right, what's a good source of vacuous? I know chests are pretty good. As are bottles and things. Things with space inside them. Right, what we got? Bowls. Bowls might be a relatively cheap method of producing these. No, I'm going to do buckets actually. Okay, how many buckets have I got on me? 6, and you contain 1 vacuous and 8 metallum. That's not probably the best choice then. Let me just have a look at files. You contain 1. So, if I take that Perdito, that gives me 3. That's really not going to hack it, is it? I wish I know there is a way to actually combine these, but no, that's not going to hack it at all. I must have some more of these bottles somewhere. Let me just have a quick look down here, see if I've got any empties. Yeah, that gives me a bunch of things. I don't think I have vacuous in liquid form. I've not really needed those, so I've not used them on the basis that they might form a hungry node, and that could be unpleasant. So whack those in. That should start making me some vacuous, which was over here. And as soon as those are finished, we'll have everything we need to make the Golem core. Let me just keep that on while I'm waiting. It is a bit of it's a mental chore actually remembering to put that on every time I need to. Oh, hang on. What's going on there? That shouldn't be there. Intriguing. Oh well. I'm going to need that lucrum, so it's not a problem. Okay, come on. Vacuous. Right, so that should give us everything we need. He says, hopefully. A bit of vacuous. We'll have the little one of aqua there for the time being. Now, what were we doing? We were doing Golem core of decanting. So we need to make a blank Golem animation core, which is night. Oh Christ Almighty! Please tell me I've got some night ore. I have. That would have been annoying if I'd have got it all set up to make these, and so we pop you in there, and we want this one, decanting. So make me one of those, please. You're going to fail at this point because that's now empty. And we'll let that finish. It's going to make the one. That's done. Grab our Golem core of decanting. And that, of course, is the first bit done. Now, once you've got the golem core of decanting, we need a golem core of alchemy. So that's going to need a watered jar, 3 water bottles, and that, and a bunch of stuffs. So I'm going to get that all set up, and I will be right back with you. Okay, we're ready to rock and roll. We've got the 3 water bottles, doubled up because I put 1 in each. We've got the water jars, and we have the animation core in the middle. We've got all the essentia. So, and I managed to empty that thing of the one little remaining essentia that was there. You're still charging? Yes, you are. So once we've got this, we'll have the golem animation core of decanting. So I'll need my Golemancer's bell, and then we should be able to automate Essentia a little bit, Essentia production. Essentia, yeah, Essentia, whatever it's called. There we are, we're done. I might as well just carry this one around with me for the time being. We'll just empty these of their contents. And the world should be a good and happy place. And tidy this lot up. Okay, and aqua goes back in the aqua slot. Motors back in the motor slot. Motors slot. Empty Precantatio and Precantatio, all back and good and happy. So if we take my Thormic Golem and pop him there, and then we stick his animation core. Is that right, or do you do it? Oh, no. I need my Golemancer's bell. There is a trick to this I found. He doesn't work if there's nothing in the system. Let me just carry that. Where's my Golemancer's bell? Did I even make a Golemancer's bell? I thought I did. If I were a Golemancer's bell, where would I be? Well, I would be up there, I would have thought. You're probably screaming if I'm seeing it on the screen. Alright, so we need a Golemancer's bell. Easily done. Golemancer's bell is just quartz and a stick with 5 auto. Where's my... oh god, I've left my remote in the charger. We'll grab that if yes, I have. Typical. We'll get rid of those water bottles. Bonk, and I need quartz. Give me 4. No, 4. And a stick. Give me, not an impregnated one, just give me one of them. And we'll go back to the Mage Tower, and we are good to make a Golemancer's bell. Bonk, that's that done. So I'm going to need to, yeah, that'll do me. What we will do then is get rid of that. Now, I always remember, have to think about, no, that's what I wanted. Right, so what I'm going to need to do, oh no, what we're going to need to do is cook something up so we get some essentia in there. Now, he should know, yep, now he knows he's a decanting, golem thing. Let me fix this problem and grab that, place it down, and then we need to go, so you're going from here and you can go to there, you should be able to find everything if we give him enough. Actually, I put a door on that to stop him trying to go through there, by the way. Just give him some general. Oh, not that one. That one. So he should be a happy little golem now, and able to cope with his complex things like, complex things like decanting all of this stuff. Now that in itself is pretty useful. However, let's head over to B Island. If I go in here and go and grab my find the purple thing, so I'm not going to do the. Yeah, I haven't even got. Just grab a whole load of purple princesses. And we'll head back to Thorncraft. Now, if we look at the purple princesses, they contain Motus Lucrum, Voltus, and Permutatio. I think the feather is Voltus. It's not one you use a huge amount. Voltus, yeah, Volatus. So we can start cooking these up, because I've got thousands of these bees, and as I say, they contain 2 lucrum, which is pretty handy. And basically, this little fella, what's the matter with you now? What can't you decant? What have you got? I bet it's Voltus. I bet you don't know where that is, do you? Of course you don't. Do you know about that now? No, is it Voltus? Lucrum? It must be Voltus. That's the... I don't think Permutatio's full, is it? No, it's not. What is your problem, my little friend? Do you not know how to get here? Is this the issue? He may... Oh, God. He may be getting confused because of this thing in the middle, which will be a pain if it is. Let me pop you down there. It's got to be Voltus he's holding. Well, Voltus. What we got? We got Voltus. We've got Permutation. We've got Lucrum showing in here. What we got in that one? Let me just burn a few more up, see what we get. It's a bit confusing as to what he thinks he's stuck with. It's not Voltus he's taking, therefore it must be Motus. Well, Motus is there. You dumb sod. Do you need me to? Happy now? Let me put Voltus back and see how you cope with that. Seems to be happy enough. It might take a few trial runs just to get him used to where everything is. You know, he's a simple little soul. He's not a smart golem. I'm always wary about doing those because apparently they like to try and kill you. So yeah, that's thing. So this will allow us to... I'll just do this batch of bees. Now, you'll see here I've got 20 full jars of metallum. And I have got a fair amount of lucrum. So, and with these, I'm going to get even more lucrum. Where are you going now? Oh, you're over there. I may have to give him a name. I might just have to name him. I don't know. I can't call him Ernest. Ernest is my golem in Magic Farm 2. So, I mean, I suppose he's purple. I have an idea for a name. So I'm going to finish off doing this, and I'm also going to get this name thing sorted out, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, he's done doing whatever he was doing, and I got a name tag. So what better name for this fella than JadedGolem, in honor of the kind, considerate person who created this pack. Sorry, Jaded, if you actually ever watch this, but I just couldn't resist. It would be kind of cool to think that it gets watched. Who knows? Right. Anyway, so that is the first part of my plan to get lots of gold. Now, the second part of my plan involves taking one of those, two of those, and we're going to head down here, and we're going to stick lucrum, metallum, metallum. And the reason for this is, if we go to the alchemy tab, gold transmutation uses 2 metallum to 1 lucrum. So if I put 64 gold nuggets in, I will get 192 gold nuggets back in exchange for this essentia. It's not ideal, but the laser drill is working hard, and obviously if we go and look there, we've got about 300 in the time I've been recording this. So if I take 64 of those and head back to the mage tower, and we can stick those in, we're going to do that, and it's just going to start and run. And obviously it's going to be draining this, but I'm not shy of this stuff, and I can get lucrum from a whole bunch of sources, not least of which is emeralds, which I've got a glut of, but that will give me vitrium, I think it is, off the top of my head, and other stuff. I love that sound effect. You can see here we're bombing through this, it's doing its job. It is possible that there may be a way to automate this, but I really can't think of one easy one. I suppose I could set up a alchemical furnace in here and have the golem, and he could just go filling these two constantly with essentia, and I could possibly pipe in gold nuggets up. In fact, I could pipe these gold nuggets back until this chest is full. I'm not sure how necessary that will be. I mean, this will give me not a full stack of gold, obviously, but it will at least augment the gold. It's going to be a pain, but I can't think of another way of getting the gold quickly and easily. I mean, let me just jump up, because I've altered the laser drill. So these are now running white focuses for quartz, because we need a lot of that, and yellow focuses for gold. And both of these are running exactly the same foci. So they should be churning out quite well. They are churning out quite a bit of gold. I mean, you can see from the actual progress we're making, just with that plus the auto smelting going on in there, we're actually not doing too badly at all. But I need about 4,011, I think it is, or 4,111 gold for every single tier 8 magnet, and I've done 1. So I need another 7 of those. Now, iron, not a problem, 40,000 ingots. Diamonds, 3,978. So I've got more than enough to do the remaining 7 magnets. Quartz, I think I'm pretty okay on, because I've got quite a chunk of that, I think. But it is going to be a slog. Yeah, quartz, we are 13,000 quartz, so that is 2.5, nearly 3,000 quartz blocks, and I need 511 blocks of quartz per tier 8 magnet. It's not going to be fun, guys. Fungi? Oh dear. Anyway, let me just show you what else I've done, because there was a few things that I've done in the background to make all of this work. So I've moved the ender pearl chest in here So I've kind of flipped it round, and I've added that into the ME network, so we've got plenty of ender pearls for the process. And I have also, just so you can see this side of things, I fired up these guys again. So these guys are producing lava, and currently I wasn't sure how much I needed of this, but this is a fluid export bus exporting lava into this stone barrel. This is a precision export bus chucking glowstone dust in, and this is taking end stone out. And I think, let me jump over here and have a look at end stone. I'm probably almost there. I need again 511 end stone per magnet, so that is getting on for well over 7, so I can probably deactivate this in a minute. But yeah, so that was relatively straightforward. I didn't really need, in fact, let me get some cobble. I didn't need to take account of speed because this was more than adequate. And oh yeah, that'll do. Yeah, so that has worked. I may, in fact, let's have a think here. I'll let that run a little bit longer. Right, and obviously all the spare cobble is going back into this DSU, so we're good there. Let me head back to the factory. In fact, let me head back to the mage tower and just see how we've gone with that process. So that's finished. We've got 3 times as many nuggets, so I can take those out. I could whack another nugget in, and obviously I can replace these here, and we can just, I mean, yeah, it's a lot of effort for 14 gold. Is it worth it? Can I automate it? I really don't know. But that's one way of getting around this particular problem, but I am really stumped as to what to try here. Because 17 gold, that is just a silly amount of effort. So yeah, I'm just going to take a quick break, see how long we've been recording, because I've lost track of mine at the time, and I'll go and check on the stone generation, see whether we can finish at least that quest off. Yeah, 24,000, not going to do it. And I will be right back with you guys. Okay, it looks like I'm running a little bit over. I did want to do one last thing before we go. So I've got some of this cryothium dust, so I'm going to whack that through the magma crucible to get my bucket of jellied cryothium, so we can complete at least the first stage of that quest. There we go, bucket of jellied cryothium, to find out exactly how much jelly cryothium I need to do. 160 buckets, which is 10 cryothium dust is a bucket, so a stack would be 6 and a bit. Got a while to go. I may have to repurpose some of those. Oh, spawn blaze, wonderful, that's just what you need, isn't it? Yeah, so I may have to change over my production a little bit once that bee quest is a bit more down the line, but yeah, I think we've accomplished a lot. I realise I'm a little bit over now, so I'm not going to blather. I will just say thanks for watching, guys. We've got quite a bit done tonight, and we'll hopefully get a little bit more done on Saturday, and then some more done on the next live stream. So until next time, thanks for watching, and bye for now.